Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It is hard to believe that we are 6 months into my Pan Those Palettes challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my Balm palette. And so let's go ahead and check out my progress at my last update. Here is my palette after 6 months of usage. Okay, so as you guys can see, we'll start by talking about pie. I have a really great amount of pan showing, and when we get really close to it, you can see that I'm really just working on stuff on the sides. I kind of was on a great roll with this, and then I freaked out and was like, no, I'm tired of wearing pie. And I switched over to crisp. So I don't know if you guys can be able to see, but I have a pretty healthy dip going on crisp. I'm actually surprised I haven't started to show any pan through there. I've just really been liking with a lot of my eye looks lately and lips, this particular rosy, goldy, light pink tones to it. I'm just a fan. I've also still not really been touching Cobbler. It's like the neglected second child that just doesn't get any love. My goal for next time is I really would like to either, if I'm gonna keep working on crisp, I wanna have a good bit of pan showing, and or I'd also like to, with pie, at least have either one half or the top half worked through. I've just been on a kick, but honestly, I don't really care which one I focus on as long as they're getting use. I just hope that I can maybe make some more noticeable progress on either or both of these for you guys to be able to see. All right, now we will move on to the Maybelline the Blush Nudes palette, and I'll show you where the palette was after 5 months of usage. And here's what the palette looks like after 6 months of usage. So as you guys can maybe notice, I did spend some time working on this pan here, and I've really been clearing out the corner. I would really like to, by next month, either have this top bit done or this bottom section done, just to keep working with it. Honestly, this color is really easy to get progress on because it is not very finely milled, so you pick up a lot of powder, and then when I go to pack it on my lid like I have today, it takes a lot of product, and when you blend it, it can blend away really easily. So this color is easy to use. I did try out this color this past month, and honestly, it's difficult for me to use this because it doesn't really work as a lid color with these as crease colors. It all becomes very muddy. So I'm trying to figure out a way to use this on my lid so that I don't have yet another crease color to work with. But I don't know what shades to try. I might try this next, or I might pull from my Lorac Pro palette. I might pull one of those softer brown shades to see if I can work with it that way. I'm also surprised I don't have pan showing. Hold on, pan showing on this. I don't know if I can get the right angle for you guys to see. I mean, I have a really, I really have dipped into that. And I'm just shocked I haven't hit pan on it. But to be honest, the past month, I didn't really use this as a full-on crease color. I was only using it as a inner corner to blend into my crease shade, which is a very specific and small part of my eye. But I was really digging into this to pack on a good amount of color. I have started to make a bit of a dip in this shade. I've been using it more in the summer. And then this color here, I'm honestly surprised I haven't managed to use this up. I think it's because it's honestly hard for me to get my brush into it at that angle. I really should crush this up and re-press it, but I don't know, I don't have an object in there. I know I could maybe use my finger, but I'm a little nervous about that, but I feel pretty sure that I'm gonna repress this. Otherwise, I think it'll just keep holding on and holding on and holding on unnecessarily. Onto my other palettes that I've kind of been single shadow panning a little bit. The first is the MUA Professional palette. I officially used up all of the cream shade that's in here. And you can see here, I don't really have a lot of lid shade left. We're talking like maybe a week and this will be gone, a week's worth of usage, and then I'll retire this palette because there's not a whole lot of colors in here that I could use in conjunction with Maybelline the Nudes palette. So we'll be saying goodbye to this. And in the meantime, I brought in another cream shade to be using. I like went through my palettes and I was looking at ones where I was like, I don't know if I really would even like to keep this palette, but I at least want to use up whatever I can. This is the Lorac Champagne Dreams eyeshadow palette. This came out at like Ulta randomly. I think it was like a Black Friday special maybe. And so I've been working with the cream shade in here. This does not have as much of a pigment to it as the other Lorac shadows that I own have, and it also has a lot of kickback when I use it. So I feel like I'm probably gonna have pan on that next month. I will be surprised if I don't after using it for like about 6 weeks at that point in time. So that is it for this update. Relatively short and sweet. I'm still enjoying this. I just really hope to have some more noticeable progress on the Maybelline the Nudes palette. I feel like we're kind of been in this weird plateau where like I am using it, but you really can't see noticeable progress because we're kind of in that like tedious bit stage. But that is it for me. I will talk to you guys in my next video real soon. Bye.